Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to Thinking Like Rixy. It's been a long time since I've done one of these episodes, and I thought I'd actually bring it back. I have been waiting for you guys to send in some clips, but I thought I'd bring back the episode kind of talking a bit about 1v1's, because this is a common thing that gets asked quite often. So I've got a clip I'm going to show you guys in 1 second. I'm just showing you my pro. It has nothing really to do with the video, but it just stops me jumping into the clip straight away. But I'm going to go ahead and jump into the clip now and kind of explain what I'm going to be showing you. So this is the first clip, or this is the clip I'm going to be using. They're getting through, basically they get the shot and then I hit it back post, I make a save, and I'm going to go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and just break it down for you guys now. Alright, so let's talk about the first thing that you'll be considering in this situation, and that's where the pass is going to end up. So I've marked it for you guys. I've put like a rough area where I think the ball is going to go, judging by the ball line. So it's going to go in pretty much just outside your semicircle on the edge of your box. And there's only one real option that's going to go to here. So I'm going to go ahead and add in a picture right now showing you guys who I think the ball is going to go to. And that's pretty much all I'm focusing on at the moment, because there's not really too many options around that are actually going to get that ball that's been passed through. It's either going to go to my defender or it's actually going to go to their striker. Alright, so playing the clip now, you can see he picks up the ball just here, so I'm going to pause it as well and mark the guy that I'm on about in red, just so you guys didn't know. But he's going to be the guy that picks up the ball, and you've got to really watch out for his options at this point. So you've got to be looking around, not just at him, you've got to be looking around at the players that are around as well. You see the guy on the right hand side on the wing, rule him out, it's not going to go to him. The guy next to him, it could be a possibility he makes a run in behind the defender, but I doubt he's going to be doing that either. And there is the guy behind him to his left that he's pretty much ruled out as well, so it's down to him. It's going to be what he decides to do. So he could either go for a shot, or he could hold the ball up and wait for more people. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to see what he does next. I've marked where I think the ball is going to pretty much end up in this situation, and it's pretty much just on the edge of the D, and I'm going to call this the danger zone. And I always think about the danger zones in each situation when it comes to goalkeeping. I'm going to go ahead and quickly play it as well. You see End picks it up there, carries it into the box, and I pause it again, and pretty much on the edge of the box. I can tell by his body position he's about to shoot, and I'm going to cover the positions where I think he's mainly going to shoot. And this is from what I know from experience as well. So as you can tell from his body position, or his body, how his guy's placed, he's lowered his right hand shoulder, and he's also like leaning slightly to the left. And also another tip in this situation is look at the power bar as well. If the power bar is going up full, or not full, but if it's going up quite a lot, he's probably most likely in the situation going to be hitting it across you. If it's not so much power, he might be hitting it at your front post. But in this situation, good strikers will always finish against you. And people in the VFL, for example, they will normally hit it across your body really, really high. So you're not going to be able to get it because it'll be like in the top corner or whatnot. But in this situation, I'm pretty sure he's going to go ahead and shoot to my right. And like I was saying, that's across my goal at my back post. I've kind of marked it here. And you can see I've drawn a line of where the ball is going to be going, and I've also marked in the goal the potential positions of where the ball could end up at. It's pretty much not going to be centre, because your guy's covered it through his positioning. And I'll quickly also say that my guy's not on his actual positioning circle, because I decided to come out slightly and close down the angle. And I think that's probably why I was quite successful in this clip, for the reason being that I came off my line, closed down the angle between my guy and the goal, and there was less position for the guy to shoot at. And by doing this, like I said, you'll be closing down those angles. I probably halved that little square in the goal by just coming out a tiny bit. But I really put him under pressure to shoot early and kind of panic in his shot. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what happens next. So at this point, you can actually see the ball line, and this is pretty much going to give you a good indicator on where it's going to be going. And as always, guys, you should always be looking at the player's feet. When you see that red circle, prepare yourself, because that's when he's going to shoot. And in this instant, he didn't put too much power in it, and it was going to go a bottom corner shot. So that's the first mistake that he made. He didn't actually power it enough. If he powered it enough, my guy might have not got it, because it would have been in the top corner. But in this instance, he actually did go quite low, and that's where he went wrong. And I just basically want to say that if you're in this situation against a goalkeeper, hit it high. Like if you're going to do it, power it either at the front post, or you're going to power it in the top right hand corner, pass me at my back post. That's normally the best thing to do. So I'm going to go ahead and actually see it. You can see here, my guy gets down to his right hand side nice and easily, wasn't too challenged. But it was one of those things where it wasn't so much of a good save, it was more of a bad shot. And I want to move on to what I think next in this sort of like situation. And once I've saved the ball, the next thing I think about is, I don't think, oh, I've saved the ball, great save by me, whatever. It's what's going to happen next. Like, is there anyone nearby that is going to get the rebound to my save if the ball stays in, if it doesn't go over a corner? If I haven't got enough power on my save, like, is someone going to come in and just tap it in while I'm on the ground? In this instinct, no, there's not. But the guy that I was looking at is on the right hand side of the box. If he was slightly closer in, I might have been a bit more worried about his run. But in this situation, it wasn't too bad. Like it ended up pretty well. I'm actually going to go ahead and play you guys the clip just for a final time in a second so you can see what actually does happen, and you can kind of understand my meaning. So here we go. This is the clip once again for you guys. As you can see, if you're thinking through my situation right here, you'll understand everything right now. And hopefully this video has helped you guys. And let me know if you want to see more and what sort of situation you want me to cover next. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.